running in the background. Guess it didn't. It's running now.
Oh shoot. Prince Philip died
Yeah.
at 99.
Wow.
He had been coming in and out of hospital, I think, lately.
Yeah.
Did you say that you knew the release date, Labbits, for Neo World Ends With You? Because I just saw it.
It's July 27th.
Yeah, okay. I knew you said there was a trailer, but you didn't say anything about a release date, so.
Still a whiles off. It pushed back, but should be fine. It's a last gen game, and I'll see.
Mm.
I think the trailer says PS4 instead of the PS5 on it. That's why.
Yeah. Oh, you know that Monster Sanctuary? That's getting an update soon. With like a Game Plus mode and some extra stuff.
The game I was watching, Necromancer's Gift, just got kickstarted for 500% over goal.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I think that dark Pokemon-esque one should be coming soonish, I think.
Which one are we talking about? Oh, we'll see when 1.0 is. It's been updating for a while. But
yeah, they had I think that I saw that they had an update the other day, and they said that I think it's pretty much just like some localization stuff that's left.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is like they've had like hackers and beta testers like, you know, checking it all out and everything. But yeah, the localization stuff is the big chunk that's sort of left to finish off. So that's kind of good. Everything else is pretty much there. I've got 2 Kickstarter games in my backlog pledge. Oh, Desperate, are you going to start sharing your thingamabobby?
No, we're playing hard mode tonight.
That's going to go really well.
Pay close attention.
It's like, read this. Read what?
Yeah, wait 5 seconds. So excited. We had 3 consistent viewers the entire night.
I'm hitting that goal, no problem. I just need to get a few more followers, and yeah, then I'll be good. Getting close. I'm looking forward to be able to re-upload stuff. I'm trying to like get lots of stuff done before we start pledges, because once I start my pledges, I want to start streaming some more. That will make it much more enjoyable than last year. I was thinking last year, I was like, oh, if only I could share this with people, it would make it so much more fun. And less like stressful, I think. I had some very late nights at the end. Gonna try and do it a little bit more evenly.
Alrighty. Well, we'll get started here. Start with the opening spiel, I guess. So, first things first, some general guidelines for language acquisition if you haven't joined us before. If something doesn't feel like it's working, it's probably not working. So don't force yourself to continue to do things that you don't feel are helping you, because if you force yourself to do them, they're probably not the most effective way for you to learn. And also, if you are applying yourself in the classroom and you feel like what's going on in the classroom that you're just not getting it, that's probably the teacher. And if the teacher is not changing their lesson to better fit your learning needs, then you need to find a different teacher. And if the teacher's not asking you for feedback on how better they can help you or whatnot, then that's also on the teacher as well. And I just realized now that I forgot to put the vocabulary in the Discord, and I will be sure to do that. And also last, if whatever you're learning is not relevant or interesting, it's probably just not going to be good for you for acquiring Smudge. So, I think I just moved something there. Here. All right, so there we go. And give me just a second here, and I'm going to throw those that new vocab for you guys in Discord here.
Did we have updated page numbers for the next lot of vocab too?
Yeah, the new... So I'll go on to the next one right here real quick.
Oh, I found it.
Yep.
148.
Yep, 148 and 149 are the new pages. So go ahead and... well, I'm going to take and grab these for students here. We're going to put these in Discord real quick. Bear with us just a second. Here we go. What the heck? There's one. And there is two. All right, so yep, the vocabulary is going to be on pages 148 and 149, and if you need the textbook, you can get the textbook in Discord. So join us there if you need that. And also, if you're the type of person that needs to take notes, take notes. But if you don't need to take notes, or you don't think that the notes are the best way for you to learn, by all means, don't take any notes. I'm not going to force anybody to take notes in class. You learn whichever way works best for you. And let's move on. So, today, we get to do what's called Tayform. So, Tayform like this is used as either a request. I don't know why this keeps moving, but it does.
That's weird, but it's fine.
It's request. Why? This is going to bother me. Hold on just a second. Let me see if I can just reset this.
Is there a recalibrate thing?
Might
Are you using that or no?
Yeah, it's
There you
working
go.
now, but yeah, I'm using it. Okay.
You just had to reset.
Yep. Sounds good. So the Tayform here is used for requests or like commands.
Okay.
but it's also used in other things like connecting things together with one another. So, first thing we're going to go over is root verbs, which are the easiest ones to learn
Okay.
because all you do is you take root and you change it to te.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
good.
instead of taberu becomes tabete. So
Tabete.
every ru verb that you've ever used just changes ru to te.
So is that kind of like instead of to eat, it's like
Eat.
please eat kind of thing?
Yeah, like please eat or eat. That's kind of like the feeling behind it. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the different oo verbs. Yay!
So, utsuru.
Yep, oo. Anything that ends in oo, tsu, or ru gets the stop with the te. So this is au, and it becomes
Because
te.
okay. Got it.
Okay.
So this is matsu,
Mate.
mate.
Okay.
And this is toru, so toru becomes
Tote.
very good. So you have u, tsu, du, and they become the small tsu with te, like that. Now you have u verbs that end in mu, bu, and nu, and they become nde.
Okay.
So this goes from yomu in this one here, becomes
Yonde.
very good. This next one here is asobu.
Asonde.
Asonde, very good. So you have asonde. And then this is shinu, becomes
Shinde.
Shinde.
very good. All right, so now we've done u, tsu, du, mu, bu, and nu. Are there any more in Japanese?
Probably.
Yeah, there's more.
Oh, yeah.
So much so that I couldn't actually put them all on one.
Wait. So, there's ru verbs, but ru also has sometimes goes into the oo category, depending.
Yes,
Got it. Just making sure I wasn't losing my mind.
right. Okay, so now we have ku, like kaku. It becomes ku becomes e and then te. So instead of kaku, it becomes
Kaite.
very good kaite.
Kaite. Oh, that makes more sense.
Okay, and if it's gu, which is the what is it? The diacritic
Mm-hmm.
does that.
It does. Goes to
Ide.
day.
Ide.
Got it.
So this is oyogu becomes
Oyoide.
oyoide. Very good. I'm skipping over the one right above it, and we'll come back to it in just a minute. So you have hanasu becomes
Hanashite.
very good. And then you have your irregular verbs becomes shite and kite.
So it's only when it's okay. I kind of get that. Sure.
Yep. Okay. So now we're going to come back up here. Now, this one is an exception. And give me a second. I have a sneeze coming real quick.
Choo.
Pardon
Bless
me.
you.
Because it did.
All right. So this is an exception, an important exception here is that iku, even though it ends with a ku like this, follows the
Today.
te. This is a small tsu.
Okay, you're right.
So-
Okay.
So we're going to try this one more time. just to make sure that we got these real quick, and then we'll move on. Okay, so we have taberu becomes,
Tabete.
au becomes,
Out there.
te.
Ate. Yeah.
Ate.
Sharp T.
Matsu becomes,
Mate.
Mate.
toru becomes,
Toru?
Tote.
tote. Very good. And then we have yomu becomes,
Yonde.
asobu,
Asonde.
shinu,
Shinde.
and then we have kaku.
Kaide.
Very good. Oyogu.
Oyoide.
Very good.
Oyoide.
Hanasu.
Hanashite.
Suru.
Shite.
Kuru.
Kite.
And then the last one, iku.
Ide. Ite.
Ite.
Now, here's a funny thing. I know that we haven't learned this one yet, but I just want to show you it's really interesting. So you have, and I'll just write the kanji next to it just so you can see both of them real quick here. So you have the one that we've learned, that we've learned here, which is iku, and then we have another one that we haven't learned yet, and this is EU.
Okay.
Okay, so both of these have the E sound in them, like that, but they're
Right.
different kanji. This one becomes ite, and this one also becomes ite when going into the te form. This one means to go, and this one means to say.
Huh. Just to be simple.
Right. Well, the other thing is that contextually, it makes it easier to understand. Inside the sentence, the context, you'll know which one that they're using.
Okay.
But that's just a simple explanation. So let's move on to the next part here. All right. So there is a song that I learned in Japanese class that has stuck with me forever, that helps you learn the te form for every single one of these.
Okay.
But you have to do it to the tune of Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Okay, and it's the first verse. So the way it goes is Utsuru te Mubunun de Kuite Guide Sushi de Surushite Kurukite Iku Ite. So Utsuru de Mubunun de Kuite Guite Sushi de Surushite Kurukite Iku Ite. Would either of you like to give it a try?
Not particularly.
I was like, that sounds different than I remember.
So you better watch out. You better not cry.
So it's Utsuru te
Mubunun de
te kuite guide sushite
Sushite.
Surushite Kurukite iku itsu. I don't know the beat for Santa Claus.
Iku
Ite.
ite.
The rhythm isn't
Yep.
coming to me because I
Alright.
don't remember Santa Claus is coming to town off the top of my head.
Ellie, do you want to give it a try?
Okay. Utsuru. Wait. Yeah. Man, my brain. Utsuru te. Mubu ne. Yeah. Ne?
Mubu
Yeah.
noon day.
That's right.
All of them will end in the
Moon
oo
day.
sound.
Yeah. Moonbu noon day. Kuite. Guide. Sushite. I know I'm not in tune.
Sudus.
Surushite. Kurukite. Iku. Ite.
Very good.
Also, anytime I see Santa Claus is coming to town, I go immediately to the little Michael Jackson version.
Oh yeah. So
I'd be better at doing that when I'm not tired.
yeah. So for I'll do it one more time. So Utsuru day, Mubu noon day, Kuite guide sushi day, Surushite kurukite iku ite. And that's how I remembered all of these. Because there is what they call te form, and we are going to learn ta form for past tense, and it's exactly the same except for instead of te, it's ta.
Okay.
So anywho, I thought I'd go over this with you because this is an easier way to remember it.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now we're going to try and look at these here and try and remember which one we need to do. And I'm going to help you. Okay? So, does anyone want to try number 1?
That's taberu, so that would be tabete.
Very good. And Lavitz, do you want to try number 2?
So that's Kau. And Uber would be into Ku, so Kaku.
The Uber, we have to do te form.
Oh, Te form. What am I doing then? Kakute then, right?
So this is
No.
Kau-u.
Kau.
So hold on just a second. We'll go back to the last page here. So we have
okay, sorry.
U.
Kate.
Very
So it's
good.
Kate. Got it.
Very good.
Ate. Kat. Yeah. So yeah, if it's the ku ones are already ku.
Mhm.
They've already done that step.
So we
Ka-
had kate.
Kate.
All
Didn't
right.
we have that like a few lessons ago, and I'm now blanking on what that is?
Yep, that's to buy.
That's right.
All right. Next. Ellie, do you want to take number
Yo.
3?
Yomu.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yonde.
Very good. Fantastic. Lavitz, let's do number 4.
Kaku would go into Kaide.
That'd be kagu.
Oh. Kaite. then.
Very good.
Sorry.
Fantastic. Good job. How about number 5?
Kuru. Kite.
So
Oh, kite.
so I want to show you a funny thing here with this one here. Okay? And this, we're going to do a little bit of a pronunciation bit on this.
Okay.
So there is okay.
Kidu.
Oh, hold on a second. Sorry.
I was like, there's two. Okay.
Okay. So kiru means to cut.
Yeah.
Okay. And that is a u verb. So because
Yeah.
it's an u verb, it becomes kite.
Yeah.
Kiku becomes
Kiite.
that's right. Kiite. Kuru becomes
It's the same as the first one, right?
Yeah.
it's not
Kite.
the same as the first one.
Isn't that the exception one?
Yep. So, listen closely.
Oh. Kite or kite.
So, kite.
Yeah.
Kite. Kite.
I was wondering where you were going. I was like, did I get it wrong?
So-
or is it just yeah. Okay.
Kite. 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 Kite.
Good. So similar.
Okay? So now I want you to listen and I want you to tell me which one I'm saying, okay?
Yeah.
Lavitz, you start.
Okay.
So tell me which number. Kite.
That'd be 2.
Okay? Ellie?
Mhm.
Kite.
Uh,
If you need me to say it one
One.
more time, I can say it again.
okay.
Yep. That is correct.
Okay.
Lavitz? Kite.
Yeah. That would be 1 again.
Ellie?
Mhm.
Kite.
2.
Okay? Lavitz? Kite.
1.
That was 3. Kite.
That was
Yeah.
3. It
Kite.
didn't sound. Okay.
So,
Kite.
let me...
There's only one T, not two T's.
I thought I heard the first T or the 2 T's. That's why I thought
Okay.
it was 1 again.
So we have kite.
Okay. Kite, kite, and kite.
Very good. Why don't you try, Ellie? Try to do the first one, and then second one and third one.
Kite. Kite. Or kite. Make it longer. And kite.
Very good. So this has been just a slight pronunciation bit here.
Mhm.
So because we have kuru here, 5 is kite. Very good. All right, Lavitz, why don't you do number 6?
I'm brain farting. Is that ho or mo? That's ho.
That's ma.
Mm,
right? That's
Ma.
ma. Oh. Pff. Oh, pff.
Matsu,
Matsu.
which we have done before, and I'm blanking on what that is.
Well, when you use the te form, I guarantee both of you will know exactly what
oh,
it is.
to come. Mate? Like, oh,
Mate,
wait.
yeah.
Wait.
You have to wait. Mate.
Mate.
Very good. So, mate. And what about number 7 there, Ellie?
Asobu. So, asonde.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Oson.
Ah.
Yeah.
You had it right.
Asonbu to asonde.
Asobu to asonde. Very good. And next. Can you do number 8?
That's Sudu, which is
That's
irregular.
That's not Sudu.
Oh, that is not Sudu. That's Toru, isn't it?
That is correct.
Yes. I can't remember my stuff today.
Now the question, is that an u verb or a ru verb?
I'm gonna go with a reverb.
Me too.
Okay. That is incorrect.
Okay, so it's an verb.
That is correct.
Tote.
Very good. Fantastic. That is tote.
Does it actually wait? It doesn't make a difference in this case, though, right?
Why?
'Cause aren't the ru and the u in the same category for the te form?
Oh, no. Because if this was the ru verb, there would be no small tsu.
So it's tote instead of tote.
Yeah, it would be tote instead of tote.
I thought they both did based on the song.
So when we did taberu here like this,
Yeah.
it comes out as tabete. It does
Yeah.
not come out as tabete. This is not correct.
Oh. Okay.
So there's a slight, not nuance, but a slight
Okay, 'cause
pronunciation.
they seemed grouped together when you looked at the song version.
Oh, well, here, let's go back.
Oh, that's how I read it anyway.
Okay, I will show you this here. This whole thing.
Yeah.
Here has no ru verbs. All of these are
Okay.
u verbs.
Oh, okay.
And then the only other thing is the exceptions are at the very end. So right
Yeah.
here are the exceptions, but everything else is an u verb.
Okay. That makes a lot more sense now. Because I was like, wait, they had the u and the ru together in the top line. So I thought, okay, yep.
That might have been my
Okay.
mistake for not saying that more explicitly.
Oh, good. It makes sense now.
All right. So now we have number 9.
Suru, which is an exception to shite.
Very good. Does it have the small tsu or no small tsu?
No small su.
Fantastic. All right, Lavitz.
That is. Oh man. Oh, why am I? That's so. Isogu.
Very
Right.
good. That is correct.
And then gu goes into day, if I'm thinking off the top of my head.
Goes into
Ide.
very good.
So, isoide.
Very good. Isoide.
Isoide. That makes more sense when I see the whole thing. Got it. Isoide.
Yeah. It means to hurry up.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
And the next one here,
Iku
which
Ide.
is that is correct.
exception.
It is the exception. Small tsu or no small tsu?
Small su.
Very good.
Ite.
All right. Number 12.
That would be Neru.
Right. Now, is it a ru verb or an u verb?
It's a ru verb.
Fantastic.
So that would be nede or nete,
Very good.
right?
Small tsu or no small tsu?
No small su.
Very good. Fantastic. And next one. Number 13.
Shinu.
Very good.
Shinde.
Very good. Now, funny thing with this one here, this means to die.
Shinu.
Yeah, the meme kept playing in my head every time we've read it.
Yep.
Omae wa, yeah.
Omae wa mo
Shinde.
shinde iru. We haven't learned this yet, but we're going to. Adding this to the end of the day form or the te form like that, is the what is it? Something that's like happening currently in the present.
Hmm.
So what he's basically saying is you're already dying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, number 14.
That's Hanasu, which would change into blanking. What's Su turn into? Let me look that up real quick.
Well- What is the moss form?
The moss form. So she.
Very good.
Right. So it's Hanashi. So, okay, Hanashite,
Okay.
Hanashite, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Su or no small Su?
No small suit.
Very good.
Hanashite. Is it Hanashite or is it Hanashite?
So, what in this case here, when you're saying it natively, you're gonna say hanashite.
That's what I thought. Okay.
But if you're pronouncing every syllable out as it's written, it is hanashite. But that sounds like a robot in
Mhm.
Japanese at least.
That's why when I said it the first time, I switched to Hanashite because I'm like, no, that sounds more natural.
And it does. That actually does sound more natural. And last one here.
Karu.
Ka.
Karu.
It's your favorite. It's your
It's-
favorite verb.
Hang on. It's like karimasu, isn't it?
Close. You have ka.
Eh?
Ka
Mm.
ka. Brain. Kaeru. So that was like. Not my brain's not happening.
It would just be a ru verb, right? So just
Is it a reverb?
it's an u verb in this one. Okay.
It's the exception, right? Or an exception, but.
Is it?
Oh, I thought it was.
Do you think it's small
it-
su or
it-
no small su?
It's no small. No, it is a small su, but
That-
it's an exception in the verbs because it's the weird verb one, but not an exception in this case.
Right.
The te form.
Right. She is
So-
correct. Because I was saying before, usually verbs that have an a sound before the ru, almost always are ru verbs.
Because that's like the when you do the verb, isn't it? That's the karimas or
Ka-
something.
Kaerimasu.
Karimas, yeah.
Kaerimasu.
Kaerimas.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna go to kaeite.
So kai.
Kaite. Kaite.
Very good. Fantastic. Good job. All right, so let's try. And we're going to use polite phrases now. So now that we have our te forms, we're going to add kudasai to the end of them. And this is basically a request for saying please. So, do you know what stand up is? I think it might be a new word that we learned this chapter. It is
Tasu.
ta.
Tate.
Very good.
I was just like, in the book it's tasu.
That's right. Tatsu is the verb form. So we have to use te form now.
Yeah.
So tatsu becomes
Tate. Tate.
tate. Very good. And now we're saying please.
Onegaishimasu.
Tate kudasai.
Very
Kudasai.
good. Tate kudasai. So in Japanese, there are varying degrees of politeness. So there's actually an entire different way to use Japanese to speak in a humble or a honorific way, and it's a little bit different. It's a little bit kind of strange and a little bit different than what we're learning here. So some of the words are a lot different. So like we know to eat is taberu, and we know to drink is nomu, but in the polite form, when you're talking to somebody and asking them if they would like something to eat or drink, and you're using the humble form, you will say meshiagaru, and that covers both of them. That means like eat and drink. So in this case, we have tate kudasai, and so in the very big. So you have kude is super informal. That's what you would say to like a very close friend. Tate kudasai is what you would say to somebody that you don't know or don't know well, or just in general. And then you can say tate onegai shimasu, but usually most people just say tate kudasai. But the longer your words and sentences become, the more polite you're being, basically. That's a key thing in Japanese. When you're creating sentences, the longer your sentences become, the more polite it is.
Yeah.
So we're just going to learn tate kudasai because it's kind of like the base form. Like that. So let's use this next one here for please listen. Lavitz, do you want to give this one a go?
I just need to remember what listen is. Let's go back to vocab reference real quick. It's not on the new ones. It's in the older ones, isn't it?
It's like higher up than you think because I just looked for it.
It's like higher up, like really up there.
It was at least like 4 pages up.
Hey, listen, if only I played that game again.
Hey, listen.
Second page from the top.
Now I'm blind.
Look.
So it's kiku.
Right?
Te kudasai.
So we have kiku.
Mm-hmm.
And ku becomes.
Ku becomes. I took a guess. Yeah, it's sute. Tiny su. So it's kite kudasai.
It
correct?
is not.
No, what am I doing wrong here? Oh, that's right. Ite. So, kite kudasai. So
Very
long
good.
ki.
So kite kudasai. Very good. All right, so now we're going into sentences here. We're not just using one word and saying please. So we have this like that here. So let's start with the first part here.
Yeah, so you start with book. Oh, what is the book?
Don't worry about the. The is just a
Okay, so it's
determiner.
I thought there was like like this specific book or something for the
No.
sentence starting. Alrighty, vocab reference.
So-
book.
I'm giving you a hint right now.
Hon.
Hon?
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm still forgetting what to read is.
Yomu, right?
That is correct.
Yeah.
So, Hon.
Oh.
It would be no.
It's not
Hon-
no.
No,
Is it
Hon
O?
O.
It is O.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Hon O. What was it? You said Yomu, didn't you?
Yeah, Yomu's the starting.
So Hono Yonde Kudasai.
Very good. Fantastic. Okay. Now let's do the next one here.
So it would start with Watashi. Ni? No.
Well,
It's
it can be
Watashi no,
Watashi wa or Watashi no,
Well, not Watashi no, right?
Mm-hmm.
because
Okay.
we're the object.
Right.
So
Yeah. That's why I was like
no.
Watashi. I don't know why I said ni. I think that's like possessive or something. So Watashi no, and then we need to look.
So Watashi no. So my.
Or Watashi o. Wait, no.
Very good.
Watashi o.
And
Uh,
look.
Look, huh?
Uh,
Nope,
Ow.
you don't want to be there. Is it ow? No.
That's meat.
Oh, is it?
it's it to see as well.
That means to like see in person.
Oh,
I'm giving you a hint.
What
I've
is
forgotten
the-
what that one is.
I don't.
It is
So-
miru.
Oh,
Miru. Okay. So Miru. Watashi o mi. What are the rules again? It's either mi.
if it's a reverb, it's just te.
te. I think it's the
Mite.
su. It's the. I think it's the tiny su in front.
You think it's an uverb, not a reverb?
Yeah,
It is a
Is that wrong?
reverb.
it is a reverb, so it's mite.
You had it right.
So watashi o mite kudasai.
Very good. Fantastic. Let's do the next one.
Textbook. I know that's on the new list. What's that? Kyo Kasho.
Kyokasho. Very good.
To bring. We done that.
Should be on the
already?
bottom page.
It's a new one as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's a thing. So,
Bring. Yeah.
Mutakuru?
Mo.
Did I get that right? Motekuru. Motekuru.
Yeah, mote kuru.
Motekuru.
So kuru
Uh,
becomes
It says it's in the irregular verb section, so mote. Let's see. Mote kite.
very good.
Mote
Mote
kite.
kite.
Mote kite.
'Kay.
So, oh man, this is a funny one.
So textbook is.
Yeah. Kyo kasho
Mm-hmm.
o. What was
So
this?
kasho mote.
Kyo kato. Blah, blah, blah. Too many shows and yos. Kyo kasho o mote. Yeah. Mote kite kudasai.
Very good. Very good. That is correct. Kyokasho motte kite kudasai.
Oh, there's a lot of syllables in there.
All right, next. Lavitz,
So kanji is kanji.
right?
So and then teach.
It's in our.
that a-
It's a rue verb.
It's a
In the
reverb.
second page of the new stuff.
Second page of the new stuff to teach. Oh, kanji o oshi e te kudasai.
Very good. Now say it a little faster.
Kanji o lost my place. Let me read that again before I do the whole thing. Oshiete. Okay. So kanji o oshiete kudasai.
Very good. Fantastic. Let's go to number 7.
Hmm.
Now remember how we learned return before, but that return was to go back to your house? This is to return a thing.
Let's see. Is that a new bit or is that? Oh wait, there it is. Kaesu.
Very good.
So that's gonna be kaeshimasu. Oh wait, kaeshite, because we're not doing a verb.
Kaishite.
Kaeshite.
What's the beginning though?
So watashi wa hon o. Wait.
Watashi.
Oh wait. Yeah, watashi no hon o. Wait, where'd it go? Kaeshite kudasai.
Very good. Fantastic. Lavitz, your turn.
Speak slowly. Oh man, I don't remember speak. Do you?
Give
I
you
get
a
a
hint.
hint?
Ha.
Ha.
Hanasu?
Very good.
So,
Hanashimasu.
yeah.
So slowly
Hana.
is.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the te part. So we're going to go from su would be shite hanashite.
Yeah,
Mhm.
hanashite.
So
What is that?
slowly is what I'm looking for, right?
Bottom of the new page. Is that like
Yok-
yok
Kuri.
Yokuri?
Yokuri.
You.
Yukuri. That makes more sense. So, Yukuri, or no, sorry. So, oh, how do you do this?
I think you were right.
You're right. You're doing
Okay,
it right.
so Yukuri hon, or
Wait.
yeah,
That's my one.
not
You're
hon.
speaking.
What am I?
Yukuri hanashite.
Hanashite. Yukuri hanashite kudasai.
Very good. Fantastic. You guys are doing very good. Let's try the next one here.
Wait a minute. Oh man, this is like the opposite of what I was thinking mate was, and now I can't remember what the other one is.
Okay, so do you remember what we used for with before?
Nope.
Okay.
Not
So
today.
do you remember when I was talking about with Lavitz and Eddie take Japanese class and Lavitz and Eddie take Japanese class together?
That's not like the mo particle, is it?
It's not mo. It's for and or with.
No, I don't got it either.
It's
I've
to.
forgotten which one that is. Oh, toe. Okay.
Toe.
So, would that be like watashi to?
Very good.
Okay. And then the verb is what I'm missing.
To come.
Yeah. Kuru. So that's gonna be. watashi no
Watashi.
oh wait, watashi to uh kite kudasai.
Very good. All right,
Oh,
Lavitz.
watashi to sounds weird or feels weird to say.
It does. I know it does, but it's correct. So, number 10.
What's tomorrow? Let's look real quick. Ashta.
Very good.
And then, oh man, call's a new one, right?
So, to call somebody is
Mhm.
is to telephone somebody.
oh, it's on the second page.
Got it. Looking. Denwa bongo. I didn't even need to.
Not
Huh?
not
that's
What do you need
bongo.
a bongo for?
No, sorry, that's because that's telephone. Denwa bongo or telephone
Well,
number.
Denwa suru.
Denwa. No, to make phone call is Denwa. Denwa. Or no,
The verb is denwa suru, and
Denwa
it's an
suru.
irregular verb.
Okay. So irregular verb would means we go to denwa shite. So ashita o denwa oi denwa shite onegai shimasu.
So, you're
You
forgetting.
Oh, so we would start with me. So Watashi.
Why don't you start with tomorrow first? Because it's a
So-
relative time.
So it's ashita o watashi no or watashi o. No, what's ashita? Anything after ashita?
It's
No.
a relative time,
Oh wait,
so there's no particle.
Article. So
Yeah.
ashita watashi o denwashita.
Denwa.
Or- I had it. Denwa shite
Very good.
onegai shimasu. So
Not
No,
onegaishimasu.
or
kudasai.
kudasai.
Very good. So
Oh.
let's try one more time. You're doing very good.
Ashita watashi no
Watashi.
watashi o.
Very
oh.
good.
Okay, I keep saying no. So ashita watashi no denwa shite on I lost the last part because I moved my thing. Kudasai. Ashita watashi o denwa shite onegai shimasu.
No,
Close.
You did it again.
What did I? Oh, I
You
did
the
onegai shimasu.
onegaishimasu
again?
again.
What is onegai shimasu? Just to clear my mind from it. What does it mean?
It's a
Please?
super polite form of saying please.
Yeah,
We're
okay,
just
that's why
doing
it's
the
stuck in my head. 'Cause I'm
in-between.
immediately translating please to what I think it is. Okay, I'm not
Kudasai.
correct. Kudasai. Ashita watashi o denwa shite kudasai.
Fantastic. Good
Yeah.
job.
It's like it sounded like you were apologizing, but you just kept saying please, 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 please.
All right, let's do the last one.
The only bit that I'm not sure about is the your part.
So, do you remember what you is in Japanese?
Anata.
Very good. And do you know what the
So-
possessive particle is?
Anata no.
Very good.
Anata no tomodachi o surete kite kudasai.
Very good. Now say the whole thing.
Anata no tomodachi o Tsurete kite kudasai.
Very good. Fantastic. Good job. All right, so now we're going to look at the pictures and we're going to try and to figure out what we need to say here. So, this here is mado, and then this here is a.
Mado o what's that?
That's
Hete hateku?
That's not ha.
Wait.
This is ha.
Oh wait.
um,
That's
Ko.
ke.
no, that's
Oh.
K. Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Was it?
That
Yeah.
is K.
Okay. Keteku kete kudasai.
Very good. Now let's try and say the whole thing.
Mado o yeah, that is literally
Okay.
Mado o
Mado o
akete
akete kudasai.
kudasai.
Very good. Good job. Lavitz, do you want to tackle number 1 here?
Oh. Let's see. Turn on and then light. I do light, right? Yeah,
Yep.
Not turn on the switch.
Right. That is correct. You want to turn on the light.
Turn on is sukeru. So sukete or
Yeah, no,
sukete.
you had it right.
Yeah,
Okay.
so sukete, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So what
Yeah,
is light
so-
in Japanese?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking up right now. That's
the
electricity. I
first
assume
page.
that's not it.
Yes, it's light.
Electricity is light.
Oh, great.
Denki?
Mm-hmm.
So benki o
Denki.
denki. Is it denki? Okay.
Yeah.
So is that day? Yeah, it is day.
Yeah.
So and then I need to remember turn on again, even though I had sukete. Denki o sukete kudasai. Denki
Tsukete.
o sukete kudasai.
I would almost put tsuke.
Sukete. It's no tiny, right?
Yep.
Sukete.
So basically, in Japanese, it's turn on the electricity.
Got it.
Now, I want you to be just a little bit careful here, and this is going to be a funny joke, but I'm going to tell
Always
it here.
at my expense.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, so denki means electricity.
Mhm.
Benki, like this here.
Uh-huh.
Ben is the kind of like the scientific word for poop.
Got it.
You
So
did that to yourself.
Benki is like a toilet seat.
Turn on the toilet seat.
That is a thing.
It is a
I know
thing
it is, but-
because in Japan you have washlets and bidets on your toilet seat. And some of them you have to turn on. But I thought that would be a little funny thing to add to this. Is that
Turn on the toilet seat. Perfect.
all right? And we'll do this last one here, and we'll finish up on number 2.
And number 2 is just please come in, right?
Right, and we're not talking about Benki by finishing up on number 2.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Appreciate that. Really.
Is
Really.
that like is that essentially like can you come with me?
I thought it was please come in is what we were going with, but
Yep.
sure.
Yeah.
Come with me is okay. We just did this one.
I know.
Didn't you remember? Lavitz and Eddie. And Lavitz
Yeah.
with.
that's
Watashi
so-
to.
Very
Yeah.
good.
I'm just blanking on the verb part again.
So come.
Is that like kiku? Wait. Kuru. Okay. Um. So
And that becomes right.
that's
'Cause
kite. Yeah. Uh. So watashi no
Watashi.
kite kudasai.
Watashi to.
Oh yeah, watashi to. Watashi to kite kudasai.
Very good. Fantastic. And we're going to stop there for today. So I want to thank everybody for coming out to our Japanese class, and we'll see you next week on Friday for more Te verbs. Yay.
Hooray.
All right. Talk to you all later. Take care and goodbye.